How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews. I'm back with yet another review. New beer time. New brewery time. Florida-born brewery time. Hopefully good brewery time in the form of Hidden Springs Brewing. It's their ZFG, Zero Fucks Given, Zero IBU Pale Ale. First off, love the fucking name. Zero Fucks Given is a fantastic name for a beer. Let's dive into it. As far as what it says on here, it says, ZFG Zero IBU Pale Ale with Citra, Mosaic, and Mutica hops. It's 5.5% alcohol by volume. Hidden Springs Ale Works. That'd be that. Tampa, Florida. This is sent to me by Jason of Corny Craft Beers. He doesn't do YouTube stuff. He's more of an Instagram guy. You can check him out, Corny Craft Beers. With a K on corny. He sent me a box a long time ago, and he just sent me off a new one. It was 5 beers, and this is one of them. I'm kind of chomping at the bit to dive into this one. One, because it looks interesting, and two, Zero Fucks Given. Label-wise, old school tattoo style art. Definitely influenced. Somebody who drew this or works at the brewery definitely had a couple tattoos in their lifetime. I've lived in that world for a very long time, so this looks like a piece of Flash that comes out on like a cheap Flash Friday kind of thing. Anyway, so I dig it. I like it. Let's dive into it, see what she's got. So you're talking about zero IBU. I mean, that's kind of a little shticky stuff. It's your kind of lupulin powder based kind of hopped without the pellet hop kind of thing. Pretty sure that's how it works. But yeah, so really not going to be much when it comes to the beer. What we have here, pick your finger, white, maybe just a skosh off white. Nice creaminess to it, nothing too crazy. And she's got that soft haze to her. A little bit less than what you typically expect from a lot of these new school kind of wannabe New England style IPAs. But yeah, it's got a nice haze to her, but she's not super hazy. You can definitely kind of see through it. This glass has kind of a little nipple on it, so you can definitely see through there. So she looks nice, looks inviting. Let's see what she smells like. Yeah, soft citrus, bright tropical fruit, kiwi style, but very, very non-overly sweet, non-overly ripened on both ends of those fronts. Smells bright, smells like summer, smells inviting, smells upbeat, smells not dense, not super, just thick and turbid and just super heavy like a lot of these big hazy beers are nowadays. It actually has a bit of kind of brightness to it, which is kind of refreshing, to be perfectly honest with you. That's pretty much it. Let's dive into the taste. Cheers. So yeah, zero bitterness whatsoever. Like, absolutely zero. It comes off more like a kind of fruited Berliner without the tartness, without the kettle tartness. You're getting that citrus, you're getting that kiwi, you're getting that bright star fruit. But there's no bitterness to be had. There's no kind of bite to it either on a kind of fermentable side of things. It's like a fruit juice, I don't want to say watered down, because it doesn't come off watered down. It comes off more like, I don't know, refined in some way, to where it dropped down a lot of the, not just bitterness, but a bit of that sweetness. It's cool. I actually think it's a fun beer. But at 5.5%, and what it's trying to do, actually shouldn't even say that, because I don't even know what it's trying to do. It's weird. Like I said, it's definitely like a kind of Berliner Weiss, or goes without the kettle sourness and the salt and stuff like that. It has that kind of brightness, that kind of summertime vibes that you typically get from those kind of kettle soured beers, in the way that they come off super crushable, super chuggable, super drinkable, but there's just not anything super heavy or dense. And it's weird because I kind of talked about that being a positive. And in a way that it makes it interesting, it is. But at the same time, it lacks so much drag. Like on an airplane has drag. We're getting deep here. Or we're getting weird, I should say, more than deep. It lacks any drag whatsoever. It's so slick and it's so streamlined and it's so kind of pinpoint that it went too far in one direction, if that makes any sense. But it's fun. It's interesting. I just keep wanting to drink and take sips of it. Yeah. The fruit comes off. Definitely, like, for lack of a better term, kind of washed down, watered down kind of fruit juiciness. There's a little bit of malt base there, like almost like a little bit of like a honey malt, or like something a bit more robust outside of your Pilsner, maybe a Marisot or something like that. Something a bit more maltier, but it's not super sweet. Their sweetness is very minimal, but the bitterness is so minimal that it ends up being sweeter. Interesting. Very interesting beer. I don't know what else to say about it. Yeah, a little bit of that malty character, fruitiness that either has a very minimal sweetness and no bitterness. Again, Berliner Weiss with the kettle souring. That's what I'm getting right here. Let's talk about it. It's one of the better pale ales, IPAs that I've had as of late. No. Is it one of the more interesting beers that I've had as of late? Yes. The way it's coming off, the way it's made, it's chuggable, drinkable, tasty, but at the same time confusing and thought-provoking in a way that just makes me kind of really fucking like it, to be perfectly honest. It's a weird one to kind of pigeonhole down, kind of put into a box. Now, 0 fucks given, kind of apropos, I guess you'd say. Value and availability, no idea. Maybe Jason can chime in on that and leave you with it if you like what we like this. If you really wish you could drink Berliners without any kind of sourness, because that's where this one lands. It's fun, it's interesting. If you want to just kind of see what breweries can do with different kind of beers. Now, is this purposeful? Is what they're trying to do? Is this where they're aiming for? I don't know. But what I do know, it piques my interest, and that's pretty fucking cool. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers in the Google. If you want to see me doing stuff outside of the YouTubes. More specifically, if you want to see me doing podcasting stuff, type Beer Massive into the Google or your favorite podcasting app. See me doing podcasting stuff. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a nice little 0 IBU jammer right now. And hopefully see you next time. Cheers.